And you go on then to share with us 4 steps to emotional agility. Let's walk through those with everybody today.
All right. So since you have the book in front of you,
Yes.
give me the first step. Yes.
The first step you say here is to notice when you've been hooked or triggered by your thoughts and feelings.
Exactly. Because some persons are not sufficiently self-aware to be able to identify their feelings as they experience them. Interestingly, Pearson, after we got off air last week, I mean, within a few minutes of that, I got a phone call from a gentleman, and he only gave me his first name, so nobody can trace him. So he identified himself as Errol, and he shared with me an experience where he had been hijacked. He worked in the hospitality sector, and there was a visitor. Unfortunately, racist people get passports and they travel too.
Yes.
And sometimes they end up on our shores. And there was an incident where the gentleman was quite disrespectful and in fact assaulted him, kicked him. Okay. And so he got triggered. And so he wanted to relay the story to me and to find out if I thought he was wrong because he reciprocated and gave the tourist back exactly what he had meted out himself. Right? So here's the thing. I said, I can't judge whether you were right or wrong because that's a decision for you to make based on your value system. The thing is, did you make a conscious decision to do it, or were you hijacked and merely reacted and then regretted it afterwards? So the first thing is identify emotion that you're experiencing. So that's step 1. Step 2,
label your thoughts and emotions. How do we do that?
All right. So something happens, and the way I'm describing it, it may sound as if it takes a long time to happen. But as you practice this, it becomes something that happens very quickly. But when you start out, it will take you a moment to actually do it. So there is this trigger event. Take the time to say, what am I feeling right now? Am I offended? Am I hurt? Am I aggravated? Am I whatever it is? Put a name on it so that you that helps with the self-awareness.
I hope everybody's following along. Number 3, it says here, accept your thoughts and emotions by acknowledging them and exploring them from a position of curiosity.
Okay. Again, they're not directions, they're information. And what do you do? I mean, in your line of work, what do you do when you get information? You analyze it.
Yes.
Not so.
Yes.
Okay. So what is this telling me? All right. So be curious about the emotions. See what it's seeking to communicate to you coming from within you. Okay. So we haven't acted yet. All of this is internal work.
Right.
Then comes the next step.
Act on your values.
Which is why when Errol asked me that question, I declined to give an answer because his value system may be quite different. So if, for example, his value system, one of his core values is fairness, right? Then he may say, well, you kick me, I have to kick you back. That's only fair. So if my value system is, for example, do unto others as you would have done unto you. I don't want anybody to kick me, so I'm not going to go around kicking anyone. Right? And I'm not judging. I'm saying make your decision based on your value system.
This is a lot in this chapter.
I just want to add one thing in terms of reaction versus response.
Yes.
Because you may choose to do the same thing that you would have done if you just did.
Yes.
What's the difference? It's a conscious decision that you have made. Yes. And so, as you say, you've weighed the consequences and you've decided, no, I'm going to do this and I will deal with whatever comes afterwards.